Hey everybody, Billy Bob here, and it's Tough Talk Tuesday. And I had a different Tough Talk Tuesday planned, but as I say quite frequently, life gets in the way and sometimes derails exactly what I wanted to talk about. So I really am concerned. We've had multiple issues here within the last couple days, right? We've had the Reno, Nevada parking lot shooting deal. Nobody knows any idea what the hell's going on there. We got the Walmart guy with his pocket knife or folding knife, as they call it. Could even be a hunting knife. Stabs 11 people. Got no understanding of what's going on there. We've got the New York deal. Guy drives all the way from frickin' Las Vegas. I don't know that we could call that a crime of passion, right? Crime of passion's usually when somebody's really whacked out, upset, freaked out, and it happens like all at one time. This guy drove from Las Vegas. Matter of fact, he was in Nebraska and Colorado yesterday, arrived in New Jersey about 4:20 something yesterday afternoon, got into New York about 6:30, 6:25, walked down the street. Who the hell's paying attention? Walked down the street with an M4, holding it at his side, the equivalent of a AR, but this is the military version. Just walked in the street, walked in the lobby, sprayed it once, shot and killed a cop, got on the elevator. Wrong elevator, apparently. He's looking for the NFL office. But instead he went to another office, shot and killed 3 or 4 people. Then the asshole cowards out and shoots himself in the chest. Why? We don't know. Oh, he's mentally ill. This is Billy Bob says, well, no shit. Everybody that shoots people just goes out on a killing spree. They gotta be mentally ill, right? I agree. Now, supposedly, he was mentally ill and he bought guns legally. And then supposedly, the FBI has no record of that. Well, he bought a long gun. I thought the FBI was supposed to know about that, mentally ill or not. And then the alleged reasoning is because he knew a guy who was in the NFL and he had CTE, the head trauma injury from concussions. A guy that drank, supposedly, again, there's a lot of supposeds, there's a lot of allegeds in this. But supposedly he drank a gallon of antifreeze. Now, if you drink a gallon of antifreeze, you're going to die. This guy said he I don't know if it was in memory or supposedly this guy drank antifreeze. Well, he ain't dead. Well, he didn't die from the antifreeze. Now he's dead. What the hell's going on? I don't know. It's all crazy. And then, lastly, nobody died in this one yet. At least the people are still alive. That took a brutal beating in downtown Cincinnati. Now, I will say, I have no idea, for the most part, why most people, if anybody, would be out at 3 in the morning. But I'm older. I get it. when I was young, I was out at 2, maybe, I don't know, maybe I was out at 3. I don't know. Doubtful. I probably was way beyond where I should have been long before 3 in the morning. And the restaurateurs in downtown Cincinnati supposedly have been asking for weeks, if not months, for the police and the mayor and all the politicians to do something about downtown Cincinnati and the potential crime and the potential beatings, potential mobs. This is just ridiculous. I mean, you say to me, Billy Bob, what do you care about Cincinnati? Well, my wife's from the area. And you know what? I never really do much about downtown Cincinnati or Cincinnati proper, but I like it. And I actually like to go downtown. And there's a few places I like to go specifically. Would I ever be there at 3 in the morning? No way. But you know what happens? It starts to permeate. And Mrs. Billy Bob's like, you see that, Billy Bob? I'm not going downtown with you. I'm not going to get involved in that. In this case, it was like 4 blocks from Paycor Stadium. And now we hear the police going, well, the videos, the videos are misleading. We don't have all the videos. We don't have all this social media crap, the social media and the media in general, they're kind of misrepresenting what happened. I don't know. I watched it. I saw it. It was a mob scene. Beating the crap out of people. What could these people have said? Leave me alone? I don't know. Maybe they said something derogatory. Does that deserve 100 people beating them down? Does that deserve not one person? Well, actually, there was one person that called the police. Police chief even said there was probably 100 people there. One person called the police. And yet, how do you want businesses to survive and thrive when this is what is not only on local TV, but is now on national TV? Come on, man. We got to figure this out. We see these mob scenes all too often, different cities around the country. We see it in Cincinnati, we see it in Cleveland, we see it in New York, we see it in Chicago, we see it in LA. On and on it goes. And it needs to stop, and the only way it can stop is by law enforcement and then the communities supporting law enforcement. That's how it works. Law enforcement. Okay, you're going to find the random. Oh, well, this happened. This guy he was doing the right thing, and yet they arrested him. They tased him, bro. No. You don't get tased for doing the right thing. Okay? Police will tell you it's a 3-step process. Ask, tell, make. First, they ask you to do something. You don't do it. They tell you to do it. If you don't do it when they tell you, then they make you. Okay? Very simple. And it all can be avoided. I say it all the time. It can all be avoided with one word. Comply. If you comply, nothing as bad as what happens if you don't comply. America, land of the free because of the brave. Stay focused, America. Billy Bob, peace out.